Does anyone else ever get into a little bit of a funk? I don't know if it's like post-breakup because I've been really busy with work, but I feel like my mood has just been like fluctuating a lot and not been the best. I've also been like extra tired, and honestly I didn't really notice anything was off until my dad was like, why are you so sad recently? Like, can you snap out of it? No, I haven't even gotten myself to post on here. Like everything I do, I'm like second guessing. I'm like, oh, I suck, like just delete that. And I think overall, like January is just a funky month. I would say every January I tend to like overthink, oh, what is this next year gonna look like? Did I do everything I wanted to do last year? Everyone's like setting goals for themselves. It's just can be an anxiety inducing month for some reason. And that doesn't mean that I've been totally sad and not been happy, but I think just like entering this period of change has been a little weird for me, and I honestly tend to like freak out whenever I do get sad or don't feel my best, because that doesn't happen to me very often. And I think it's really easy to like doubt yourself. I think especially when you're going through a change or just even like a change within yourself. Some of the things I used to love doing, I don't really like to do anymore. Times where like I want to be a little bit more of a homebody, and that's totally okay. I think this is a weird thing when you feel like you don't like recognize yourself for a second. And I also have to remind myself that like I'm going through a breakup. The first month of the breakup for me is very like, okay, you know, like I was very sad, but I also was just like so fresh and high off emotions, like okay, new chapter. I feel like when things like really started to like slow down and settle in, I was like, oh, oh, I'm alone. And I've been learning that just because you're sad doesn't mean that you made the wrong decision. I think that's been kind of hard to wrap my head around. I'm like, oh, I'm sad, so like reverse. But sometimes there are just growing pains, and that's something I'm trying to get comfortable with right now, and I'm just not that good at it. Whenever there's a moment where you're like down in the dumps, I think there's always something good to come at the other end of it. Trying to be at peace with that. And I mean, I'm sort of just ranting right now and telling you guys what's on my mind. I think emotionally I went through a really big change in my life, and it sounds silly, but like the same time I got out of a relationship was the same time Dancing with the Stars ended. I was sort of just living in this like fake bubble of like dance land for 3 months, which was great and so amazing, but it was providing me so much joy that I think I felt like comfortable to make maybe a scary decision, because I felt so good with myself. And then I think to have like two things ripped away at once, I was like, whoa. And then, you know, we're also starting filming for our reality show, and I think that's also scary for me because from what we've even filmed so far, it's just a lot more, I think, than you guys are used to seeing of me. And I keep getting in my head of like, oh my gosh, are people gonna hate me? But I don't want to like hold myself back. I'm sad, I'm crazy, I'm angry, I'm nice, hopefully at some point. I think there's just doubt because it's the unknown, like it's a new chapter. But at the end of the day, we are on a floating rock and all is good. I don't know what's on my shirt. I don't want you guys to think I'm like complaining or anything about my life right now. I'm just trying to like let you guys in on what I've been feeling, and if anyone's feeling the same, not alone. Bye.